Bouchard, I'm 23.
Brendan Bouchard, I'm 24.
Veronica Norman, 20.
Vince James, 22.
I'm Nick McKeel, and I'm going to be the one giving the speech. Today, I'm going to talk about what it means exactly to be pro-life and pro-choice and having a real understanding of what it is. By the end of this speech, you should understand and have a deep comprehension of what exactly each point is and what they stand for, not just they're for keeping a baby or for killing a baby. And so, when it comes to pro-life, it doesn't exactly mean that people aren't empathetic, that the mother doesn't want the child, and that she's just being selfish. Sometimes it plays more of a role in that things happen and she's not able to bear a child in her own opinion. A CNN poll that was taken on March 10, 2014 showed that 58% of people in America are pro-life, which means that they are for keeping a child no matter the situation of the mother that she may be in, whether that be rape or not wanting to do adoption. Another thing is that religion plays a big role in how people decide whether they're pro-life or pro-choice. In Genesis 2:7, it says, "And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed it into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul." With that, it's basically saying that God is the one that gives us life, and he is the one that says you're able to be pregnant. But some people don't agree with that, and some people just say that their religion is the only reason that they are pro-life and that nothing else can be done about it, that a woman should just have to go through it regardless. And that's just a deeper understanding of what that is. When it comes to being pro-choice, many women will say that it's their body and it should be their decision on what they do, on if they have a child. 75% of women are pro-choice, and they have had things happen to them or their family members where they've had to deal with going through an abortion. 58% of women that have had abortion said that they did it to make others happy, whether that be their parents if they got pregnant as a teenager or many other factors that could play into it. 30% of women said that they had an abortion with the fear of the breakup with the man that they had a child with. Even some of them said that they cheated on their spouses and became pregnant by the other person and that they didn't want to. This information came from the National Review, which was taken down on January 10th, 2018, and the title of the article was The Pro-Choice Movement. Back to women saying that it's their body and they should be able to do what they want. In Odyssey magazine on May 16th, 2016, they said that it's not pro-choice, it's pro-birth. And that means that it is not always about the choice that the woman wants to make, but sometimes you have to think about the best interest of the fetus that is inside of them and what their body can go through. For example, if a woman has cancer and she becomes pregnant and it's in the best interest for the baby to be terminated at an early stage in her pregnancy because both of them could die, that's saving one life out of two instead of losing two people at the same time. With this being said, I hope that a deeper understanding of knowing what it means to be pro-life and pro-choice can help people decide and not just base it off what media says, but exactly what other things have to say. And I hope you guys were informed exactly on what it means to be pro-life and pro-choice.
Thank you.
Now I know.
Great.